Videos about the biblical end times and how the Brotherhood of Satan already announces things in advance. Albert Pike, World War III. Look at the three letters to Mazzini. It's all happening. I also have the whistleblower deathbed confession. Ostellio Dominicus with the 50 megaton bomb being exploded in New York. Now you saw something with the Russian Lieutenant General. Everything's being set up now for this attack, which is already pre-planned many years ago. And in fact, Illuminati game card, New World Order, World War III. Look at the explosion and the skyscrapers around it. Downtown Manhattan, Assad dead, no Rockefeller, Mark Rockefeller. So Albert Pike, World War III is about to explode. But let's go into this video now. New York nuke, dog, it's 100% going to happen. Well, on the 24th of December, I don't know when the exact date is. But remember the dark winter. The dark winter. In fact, before we go to that, let's have a look. And the new capital of the world, New World Order, will be Jerusalem. And in fact, there's plans for May 2025 for it to be declared. You understand? Either you go into the property of Satan or you have to be killed. And the devil will test some of you up to 10 days. Now here, look at the nuclear explosion in New York. On the dollar bills, but here we go.
To computer software, I will show you each layer of ink that shows you the full destruction of New York City. With each layer of ink added, you can see the movement of the explosion coming towards you. We are front-loaded about this upcoming attack in many ways. Here is an example from a movie called The Day After Tomorrow. Putting the bill and movie clip next to each other, you can see they are front-loading the same agenda. Looking on the next image hidden on the same $100 bill, you can see a nuclear missile impacting the water. The watermark layers of ink show the water splashing from the impact of the nuke. Laid on top of the bill is a missile strike and how it would look to show you the resemblance between the two. Finally, let's look at the new $10 bill and review the exact same agenda hidden on it. Firstly, notice the orange tint on the bill. This was done with intent, large tidal wave pouring over top of it. In the bottom portion of the image, you will see the building's reflection from the water flooding. The threats are real, and should be taken seriously. Reports have shown, hidden in the United States currency notes reveals something very insidious. These images are disturbing, viewer discretion is advised. Reports show the bills produced and distributed for the United States have printed on them bombings that have happened in the past, and bombings that will happen in the future. The immediate threat coming is a nuclear attack on New York City. It has all been planned from the beginning and there is no stopping what is to come.
Now remember my whistleblower deathbed confession. In 2005, the plans were being brought into effect as Ostellio Dominicus was flown to Ramstein Air Base and New World Order contenders already laid out the plans for these 7 underground bases below Germany. And she thought she was building nuclear shelters, but in fact it was 7 bases with 300,000 migrants each, which would add up to 2.1 million armed migrants, which they brought in, the 5 waves, and that will be armed with Heckler & Koch submachine guns. And on the LCD screens are messages to kill Christians. Okay, they brought in minus 90 IQ, but again, watch the video while you can. But now, since you're surrounded by cowards and people who take Merck the Beast vaccine and paycheck prostitutes, the most bloody turmoil, the greatest social cataclysm would happen, of course. But the old world has to be destroyed. And what would be the Empire State? The United Nations headquarters? Well, that would be the old world. And for a rebirth, the phoenix out of the ashes would have to be Jerusalem. But remember, Yahweh has different plans with the Magog conflict, Gog being Erdogan. When Netanyahu already showed you exodus.blogspot.com, the economist, the Hamas, it's already pre-planned. In fact, Hamas is a creation for this situation well in advance.
Living as one of the world, what's gonna rule the rules at all? Living as boys still under you, better make sure they got something to do. Living is not what a surprise, Mama can't believe what happens before her eyes. A little darling, what's so small, never could believe you got up at all. Doing best, so yes to do. Father said since it comes to you. Well, I wrote well once in a while, said my love and I'm all got to do. Two fingers over the world, what's gonna rule no rules at all? Two fingers, boys down under you, better make sure they got something to do. Two fingers, what a surprise, Mama can't believe what happens before her eyes. Little darling, what's so small, never could believe